cozy. Hey there, everyone. Hello. Welcome to this video. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Schlafmütze or Schlafi. I'm actually German, but today I'm trying to unpack my gibbering English skills to talk about a specific topic I have thought about for a while. And I think it's pretty important for a lot of people to talk about and think about because it concerns artists. I'm a digital artist, or an artist focused on digital artwork, comics, cartoons, and so on. Dragons. For the basics, I have started with my career. Like every artist somehow starts on DeviantArt. I think a lot of people know DeviantArt. Probably. For the first time, I found a lot of people who also draw dragons and love art and communicate and share. Yeah, the basic thing what art actually should be. Communication, having fun, just draw, like just draw stuff and have fun and express your emotions. This was 10 years ago, 11 years ago when I joined DeviantArt. I have been there when social media changed and got more and more people incoming. Also, the pressure changed. The pressure regarding artists and posting. Over the years, there have been a lot of different platforms appearing from the surface, like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. There's also TikTok, if you haven't noticed yet. Social media platform where you upload very, very short videos, and basically half of humanity is now on the internet showing their faces in public. I can only talk about my experience as being an artist on social media, and I don't have a big following. Like, I only have only 8 to 9k on Twitter and a few Patreons. My love goes out to you, my dear Patreon. A few people who look at my YouTube stuff. Social media is about constantly posting and constantly being active to represent your stuff and get people, get following, and so on and so on. It was pretty different back then. We had a lot of websites, of course, who looked pretty bad and not well designed. It wasn't like overflowing with people. The communities were pretty small. Like, you didn't have a super huge following of 1 million people following you, not even 100,000 following you. It was pretty chill, but nowadays it's like you have to push posts out there to gain recognition. While back then it was like, oh, this person just posted. Oh, they haven't been posting for weeks now. Oh, that's nice to see that they are posting again. While on Instagram, the algorithm would have chewed you up, spit you out for that dishonor of not respecting the algorithm. Instagram is pretty common for artists to use. Still fight against algorithms there. They have to do status posts, they have to do regular posts, and even then, when their art is pretty damn good, they still don't get the recognition they wish or need to get their business going. Even though a lot of artists are posting to hobby stuff, like you're posting and you're just having fun with your friends and you exchange your artworks, there are still people, like artists, who earn money through that. And it's pretty hard for artists to earn money when you can't represent your stuff pretty well because algorithm is killing it. So basically you're sitting there and you're having your pretty damn good artwork just finished and you're like shooting that out and getting all the recognition. I deserve that. And then you post it. And basically no one gives a shit.
Okay.
So many artists are finding love and acceptance through likes, retweets, and so on. So basically, it's a lot of pressure towards people posting, pressure themselves with drawing and producing and so on and so on. More regular. The thing is, I have always been a very fast drawer. I have always produced a lot of art in my life. I have drawn constantly, like every day I have drawn and drawn and drawn. But the pressure from social media somehow drowned this motivation to produce art, because you're never enough to feed the people who want to see regular posts, who want to see more and more and more. Of course, there are very patient followers. Like in my community, they're always happy when I post something if they see it. Because that's the point, the algorithm is basically swallowing your art up. And of course, that's very frustrating for a lot of artists. And the problem is not with you, dear artists. The problem is with today's social media. Social media, as the name says, is a platform to be social and interacting with other people. You have to interact with other people to get recognition. If you post only once a month, of course you don't get as much recognition as other people. Or maybe you're not commenting a lot because you're more like just posting and then leaving the site. What is totally fine though. You don't have to post every single day. But you can't expect that your art is being seen by dozens of people if you only post once a month. If you find yourself in the position that you might be the problem, you're not. The problem is with social media nowadays and the algorithm. And if you want to get through all this, you have to inform yourself about the algorithm and stop putting so much pressure onto your shoulders. The shusha shoulders. If you love posting artwork and posting regularly and just have fun with communicating people, social media like Twitter and Instagram is just for you. Like you're living your life there, you're like swimming with the flow, you're having a good following, people keep coming, perfect. But if you're not that type of person, that's totally fine. There are so many other ways to get to know people and communicate with people, like conventions where you have an artist booth at a convention and you like publish your art there and you meet people in person, and it's such a good experience and a lot of fun. I can totally recommend that if you just can't get a hold of social media, if you just can't get used to it. That's totally understandable. You know, like you can't create artwork every day. You can't maybe even create artwork in a week. That's totally understandable. Give yourself time to take a break and don't overwork yourself, especially when it comes to art. Breaks can totally help you with that. They think a big following and a lot of likes show that your art is good or not. What's wrong? Basically, your art can suck in another person's eye, while your art could be the best thing they ever discovered in another person's eye. You can't expect people, all of them, to love your art, because it's always a matter of taste. Art is always a matter of taste. Just like clothing is a matter of taste, or food is a matter of taste. Like, just because I love olives doesn't mean other people love olives too. And that's the same with art. Olives don't lose their taste just because another person doesn't like it. And that goes with art too. Lower your expectations, because there are so many people on the internet. You can't please them all, obviously. Dear artists, stop telling yourself that your art is bad. Lower your expectations, be kind to yourself, la-di-da, and all this shit. Just be kind to yourself. That would be nice.